Hello class, welcome to Film Aesthetics and Analysis, or Film 1010. My name is Tanya Zook, Z-U-K. I'm your instructor for this semester, and I'm a PhD candidate here in the Moving Image Studies program, which is a lot of words. Okay, I've been teaching here at Georgia State for going on 6 years, and I've been teaching generally for almost a decade. This is not my first rodeo, and I really enjoy teaching. It's not my first rodeo teaching online either. So, as you know, thank you COVID-19, this class has moved online with all the other summer classes. So, our model will be asynchronous, which means that we won't have a set meeting class time that we have to all go on Zoom or WebEx or whatever and talk with a bazillion of those little boxes. That's crazy talk. Instead, I have posted videos and screenings, little mini lectures that I've done, tutorials that your textbook has, discussions and quizzes and all of that on iCollege. I'm going to have a separate video explaining and walking you through iCollege and the syllabus and all of that. This is just my hello, how are you video. So with that being said, you can do your assignments, do your work whenever you need to. But because this is a summer class, we are taking 14 weeks of content and putting them into 7 weeks of time, which can be problematic. So instead of having once a week deadlines, you have twice a week deadlines to be able to do that crunch. So as long as you get your stuff in by the deadlines, you're good to go. And some of those deadlines are a little wobbly, and we'll talk about that in the other page. So we're online, we're summer, we're teaching about film. We're learning about film. And so the class is called Film Aesthetics and Analysis, which is just a funny way of saying film as artwork. Film as something that can be meaningful beyond entertainment. And that the way film is constructed contributes towards its meaning. So we're going to look at film as art, but we're also going to look at film as popular culture and how film affects popular culture. So we have a few course objectives, sort of things that we're looking to get out of by the end of the semester. The first is being able to understand the formal elements of what makes a film a film. Duration, time, lighting, cinematography, editing. These are all parts of a language, a syntax that creates film as its own art form. We're looking for you to be able to use the language associated with those formal elements constructively to create your own criticism regarding individual films or particular film aesthetic elements. Looking for you to have a little bit of greater appreciation of not just narrative forms of films, the blockbusters, the big things that everybody sees, but also of experimental film and documentary film and animation, historical films. Though, don't worry, we only have 2 old films this semester. Citizen Kane and Do the Right Thing. Everything else comes from the last 2-3 years. So, very proud of that. Y'all can be, critical, whatever. Finally, connecting how film form informs the content, informs us as people, as a society, as a culture, and trying to make those connections. So, without further ado, I'm going to switch over to the next video where we'll talk about how the class is structured on iCollege and through your textbook, go over some of the specifics of your syllabus, and then we're off to the races.